Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Walk it here, guys. 4 up, 4 back, and 4. Good. That resistance is what gives us those results at this peak contraction right here. Really crunch, crunch, sculpting that lean muscle. We love it. Challenging muscle fatigue. Stay back. Keep going. 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are having a fantastic day. So currently we are in the UK. We left Nigeria. That was today's Thursday. We left Nigeria Tuesday. It was a night flight via Amsterdam. It was KLM, and we got here yesterday morning. Yesterday I was absolutely useless. I was knackered. I was so tired. Even to eat my breakfast was a problem. To get up and eat was a problem. So I was knocked out. So I slept, but you know that kind of sleep that you sleep, you wake up. So last night I slept about, I wouldn't say night, it was already morning, about 3, just because of the sleep pattern. Not the timing. Our timing and UK is almost the same. Just we're the same now. The winter that changes. Just 1 hour difference, but right currently we're the same. But it's just because flying, you don't really sleep. For me, I sleep, but I wouldn't consider it a proper rest, because obviously you're not lying on the bed and your sleep is constantly being interrupted. So that was it. I was so tired. So today woke up very late. So I want to make breakfast. It's supposed to be a breakfast, but basically this brunch, but it's what we're supposed to have this morning that I'll just make. Yeah. My son says mom is back to cooking full British breakfast, right from where I started from.
I think some of my classmates cannot do it.
Yeah, Nigerian schools. My son is saying Nigerian schools are more. What's the word you use, Rami?
Like,
school in Nigeria is harder.
Intense.
It's more
and
intense.
It's more, like,
intense in the sense that they learn more.
Yeah.
They learn more than schools in the UK. That's what he thinks.
In terms of primary school, because I don't know.
Primary school anyway, not secondary school yet. We don't really know, because he has not done secondary school here in the UK, so we don't really know. So a British breakfast is obviously one of the things that we miss living in Nigeria. I don't know, Nigeria, yes, they have sausages, but I don't know about other people. The ones I've seen, the sausages that they have, like those Frankies and all, my son cannot. I mean, I can't eat them, and my son he doesn't like them. And me too. I don't like them. I added a bit of oil to this so I can fry this bacon. But this pan, oil is going to the side, and I don't want to add more. I don't want to leave it like that. So this is my food. So I'm outside eating. I'm actually outside eating. The weather is lovely. We're in summer, so it's nice. This afternoon, this is to 3. No, past 2. So this is supposed to be breakfast. I can't be bothered. So this is breakfast, lunch, all of them together. Don't fly here. Okay. So yesterday when we were coming, I was driving from the airport to the house, everywhere was so quiet. So that's the difference between the, will I say, okay, I'll just speak for here, the UK, or rather the city where we live. But if you go to city centers, it will be so busy. That's the city center or the shopping centers. But the streets were so quiet. I was looking like ghost town. People were not moving about. You don't see so many people on the streets. That's the difference. Nigeria, you just feel that vibe is busy. You hear the noise, but everywhere is quiet. And sometimes that's why it can be as if it's boring. But at the point where we left Nigeria, I was really tired, to be honest with you guys. I was fatigued. When we got to Lagos, I kept sleeping. That was all I was doing. I was sleeping. I didn't go anywhere apart from the day that I went to get what do they call it? Burger, because I like that normal burger. As I said, I don't really like burger, but I like theirs. And pizza for the kids. That was it. So I finished. I just have my tea to drink. My son has come to ask for more. I gave him a bit of my sausages. My son loves sausages a lot. There's this one that we'll eat. The Nigerian sausages, you know. For some people it's fine. For us, even here in the UK, we don't even eat like what do they call it? It's like Richmond. Richmond is common, or the normal supermarket brands. Them usually I'll go for the premium sausages, or butchers one. Go to the butchers and buy sausages. That's how we buy, or we buy from the premium from the supermarket. So it's just what we, as in sausages. For sausages, we just prefer high quality sausages. That's what we like and what we enjoy eating. So all those sausages in Nigeria, they don't work for us. My son will not eat them, and even me, I wouldn't eat them myself. Even my husband will not eat. I won't buy them anyway. So when we're coming back this time, the airport, because of the airport at Lagos, there's a lot of I would say construction going on. I think so, because some places were being boarded. We had like a temporary terminal. It wasn't the usual departure points or terminal where we depart. So I don't know if that was the reason. This time there was not the usual open your bag, what's in your bag. You have food stuff in this bag, you know, and they were asking you to like settle them. We didn't have all of that. Since traveling or rather using the Lagos Airport, International Airport, this has been the, will I say, the easiest or the smoothest that we've had, outside of the if you're not careful, you'll be confused when you get to the airport where to go. So because there were signs, but you have to really be watching. You just usually drive to the departure terminal, or where your area, or that which we usually use. So this time we went right, but I think that area, I think it was well done. It was well done, I would say. It was really nice. We had when going into the security point, we didn't have anybody check our bags. It was scanned going into the airport. After that, we just went to the to check in the bags at the check-in desk. That's it for the airline, but also was KLM, and we didn't really have issues with weight this time. But when we're flying from Anambra to Lagos, we had a lot of excess luggage, obviously, because local flights the allowances are way lower. We flew United Airlines, that's from Anambra to Lagos. The luggage allowance was 20 kg for the check-in one, then 6 kg. 6 kg, some of our suitcase, the hand luggage like mine, the suitcase almost 6 kg empty. So that flight was really stressful for me, because when I thought you could carry a bag, I had my rucksack, they were like, no, that would be my hand luggage that I have to check in one, and I had to pay for that. So we had a lot of excess luggage based on, outside of the 20 kg we had other ones. So I ended up paying a lot of money for excess luggage. That was the only stress we had. Then, but the Lagos airport, that's the international one, as in the flight that we took, was really, really smooth. The experience in the airport was totally different. There was no, I don't know whether they've warned them to stop harassing people. There was no harassment. And when we wanted to go into the security area, we used our boarding pass to scan, which was nice. So, and I was also happy that KLM also had water for us when we were waiting at the boarding area, just sitting down. I was so happy. Someone like me, I like drinking water a lot, so I already left my water, and that water had ice, the one I had from the house. So it was a smooth flight, a night flight, a smooth one. Just you won't sleep well. That's just it. So I'm happy being here. As I said, the difference between here and Nigeria, the journey from the house in Lagos to the airport is interesting. You get me? You see people on the road, it's really, really busy. Not the traffic. I don't like the Lagos traffic. That's absolutely what I hate about Lagos. Every other thing I love Lagos. Maybe because I'm used to Lagos, so I really love Lagos outside of, but the thing I cannot absolutely stand is the traffic. Traffic in Lagos is horrible. So you see that the roads are busy, the vibe, you get it. But here, the drive from the airport to the house, just quiet. You hardly see people on the streets. You have people in the city center, or if you go to shopping center, that's when you see them. Or on the streets, you won't see people. Even here, you will barely see anybody. Your neighbors, people just mind their business and their houses. So that's just the difference. But currently the weather is really lovely. I'm sitting outside. I'm enjoying this weather, but I have to also watch it so I don't get too burnt because of my skin. So that's it. So we're back in the UK. We'll see how it goes. Alright, trying to readjust back. It's just one day that we had only one night sleep, so we'll see. Our neighbor just brought cake to welcome us, baked cake. So brought some here to welcome us. That's so kind of her. It's a family, one of our neighbors. It's a family, so the wife that brought the cake, her and her daughter, he brought the cake. So that's the cake. I've pinched I've pinched the edge. It's really tasty. So later we'll munch the cake. I wish people can see my son. My son is like, it's as if his mission is to eat everything. In fact, that's his mission, to eat everything that he didn't eat in Nigeria that he's been missing. My son has had, yesterday he had Magnum ice cream. The one that is the nuts, the one that has the almond. This afternoon now, immediately after eating the food that we just ate, he went and collected another one. But normally if you tell my son to eat nuts, he'll tell you he's allergic to nuts. I don't know if it's true. I wish he could come out on camera, but he doesn't like being on camera. He doesn't just like it. Now he's eating another ice cream. Tell her to eat nuts. He'll tell you he's allergic to nuts. I don't know if it's true. As far as I'm concerned, he's not. But he'll tell me that obviously he doesn't react the way like allergy that will kill. You get me? That he'll need like EpiPen, But he'll tell you that anytime he takes nuts, that his throat, mommy, my throat. But when it comes to ice cream, my son will eat the nuts. Now he'll tell you that he's allergic to all of that nuts except almond. Just because of ice cream. Oh God, I want to. We had veg that we did bring. They bought that Tuesday morning. We came back with them. I didn't do anything yesterday because I was really, really tired. So today I would like to sort out the veg so they don't get bad, but they're still okay. What I would advise people to do is to, if you want to carry vegetables and you want them to still like be a bit still fresh. It was really fresh yesterday when we came back. What you do is you put ice. I have ice pack. This, see, so you put them in the suitcase that has them, the veg. So what it does that it just makes the temperature within the suitcase to be cool, even when we are carrying stuff like whatever. Even sometimes we have to go, because of my son now, I have to always travel with like the time we went back to Nigeria, or when my husband comes, or when we travel, we carry what do they call them? We use this ice pack to like put in any of the frozen things that we have. Like we go with sausages and some things, so they don't really last because my son will just be eating them. So that's what we use. So that's what I advise people: use the ice pack to keep the temperature cool within your suitcase if you have vegetables, so that it maintains that freshness. It's just that I was so tired yesterday I couldn't just do anything. So the veg, they're a bit dry now, I would say, but they're still okay. I'll show you guys. So I want to try and sort them out. Then I think I'm going to make soup. I have to make soup today. I just have to. My husband still asking. Not that he's asking for soup, but it's like we should sort that. I should sort that the veg. But that's another style with us for soup. All right. So these are the veg. That's ugu. This is the ugu. So you can see it's relatively fresh. This came, as I said, we got here yesterday morning, but yesterday I just was too tired, so I couldn't do this. So I just left them. Last night I did put them outside in the garden, just on the table, but my husband brought them in because that was today. He felt the sun was beginning to dry them out, which is true. You can see this Nchang or scent leaf is beginning to dry out a bit. So you can see for something that has been since Tuesday, today is Thursday, I would think they're still fresh. The uziza is really still fresh, and the utazi, I think they're okay. I didn't put them in the fridge. The fridge was really full, or rather it's still full. The only thing that could get into our fridge was water leaf. Obviously we had to prioritize water leaf and oha because they are very soft leaves, especially oha. So I will try to, what I want to do is I want to sort out this ugu first. I'll wash and slice them. I'm going to make soup today. My husband has mentioned it, so I'll make the soup. So I got this to make kofa. Oh, I think I still even have some in that freezer, I'm not sure. So I'll make soup. I think I'm going to make soup today. So as I said, go and get an ice pack. This is one I use. Get the ice pack. My husband made a bacha with uba and fish. This is my own plate. I'm going to done it with red wine.